What's going on, bros and hoes? You got your girl Mandy here, and we are finally doing some DLC Map Pack 3, Vengeance of course. And what you guys got going on in the background is a little cinematic overview of everything going on the map, some key points that I'd like to point out during the video, as well as kind of things that just look a little bit pretty. No, I'm kidding. So, first off, I'd like to say that my schedule's been absolutely crazy with work. I'm still adjusting to it. I know I've been saying this a lot, and I don't really want to use it as an excuse, but yeah, it's been a little bit crazy, so it's a little hard for me to post stuff. I will be improving on this, I promise. It's just been a little bit rough. So, basically all the gameplay you guys got going on in the background shortly, in about 5 seconds, is gameplay from the first day that the DLC map pack came out. I played with a couple people from both Twitter and YouTube. We had a really good time. They're usually not core players, so yeah, sorry guys, I like to point that out ahead of time. But we played a little bit of core domination, straight for just the DLC playlist. That way we could get every single one of these maps on recording, see how we're doing on them, get an idea of what's going on, and all that stuff. So, as you can see, the first set of clips I'm going to be giving you guys is me all just taking the red flanking route. This route is absolutely crazy. You can literally run this whole entire thing. Generally, people actually don't take this route from the other flag. I don't know why. They usually go right into that little camping pit and they sit there. A lot of people have been camping. I played a couple rounds of TDM, and the campers are out in full freaking force. Anyway, so basically, I can run up into this flanking route, as you guys just seen, run all the way into their spawn, 3, 4, maybe 5 people, kill them off. Generally don't want you guys to try to do that. That's not a great strategy. I was just trying to go balls deep, not really thinking about what I was doing. But you can actually sit back right on their spawn and just let them come to you. I mean, that's kind of campy. You guys probably will hate me for that comment, but you can do a lot of work with it. Or you can do one of these numbers where you jump off and go right into the middle and then go right into their spawn. I actually pushed the spawn a lot in these gameplays. I was trying to not really do that so much. That way the spawns didn't flip and we all died, which I don't recommend spawn flipping. But I did go pretty balls hard, balls deep, however you want to pronounce it, into their spawn in most of these. Now, this red flanking, getting back to the whole point of talking about this area, you could take this right, as I said, right directly into their spawn, or to my left through here, there's a little sniping pit, it's like what I like to call them, as you can see here, and it looks right over into B. Now, you can't see people like they're prone on B, but for the most part, if you throw a Semtex, you can destroy just about anyone on the B flag if you're playing Domination. I always play Domination, and I actually just started running Semtex, and I went ham in this map. You can actually, as you can see here, you can spawn and throw one, and generally it'll hit right on the B flag just about every single time. Or you could take some of these little crazy flanking routes and get right into their spawn. Cheeky little spot, must say. There's a lot of really interactive things in this map, and a lot of the new DLC maps from this pack actually have a lot of really quote-unquote interactive type things, a lot of flank routes that you wouldn't necessarily like realize unless you try to actually walk on it, things like that. But for the gameplay, I was running low score streaks. I didn't really want to go anything too big just in case I actually didn't get any kills, because then I'd look like that person running around trying to get a stealth chopper and could never get a stealth chopper. But the gameplay is going to shift a little bit. We're going to get into this little paintball arena type area. I really, really like this area. I'd like to point that out. It's a great choke spot. You can actually sit in here and it won't flip the spawns. As well as they usually will funnel out to you either through the front middle door or through that little door on the right where there's a little house to go straight into their spawn. You can literally just sit there and pick people off left and right. And these little inflatable, I don't know what they're really supposed to be called, the little inflatable paintball area, whatever they're called, they cannot be shot through. It's like shooting through titanium. But I can shoot through concrete walls. I want to point that out. They're great cover. If you need to do a quick reload, you can hop down. Unless someone rushes over to you, you can pretty much survive in that area pretty well. Even with like an SMG, it's a little bit of a longer range area if you sit on the opposite side. But it leads right into this little area that I have going on right here. I don't promote camping. Don't camp, guys. Please don't camp. It really pisses me off. Probably pisses off a lot of people. but you can literally sit in that area and head glitch left and right and sit there, and they'll funnel right in to that area. It's their spawn. Most people won't even realize that you're in there if you're using a silencer, which I never use silencers. I don't know why. But you can literally sit there and let them funnel right into you and take out tons and tons of people. I did it. Kind of campy. Yeah, just going to throw that out there. But anyway, coming from the other side in this little paintball area, it's pretty much the same. The only difference is one side has like a window that goes into their spawn and a door, and the other side just has 2 doors. Most of this map is pretty much exactly the same on both sides. There's not really much to it. It's a very simple map. As I said before, it reminds me of Studio a lot. But overall, it's a very, very good map. Very rush heavy, ironically. Easy to get into their spawn points, but overall, a great map. Very, very happy with this map, actually. They did a really good job on this. Treyarch, you actually did something really great. I want to point that out. But you guys get to see this cheeky little Semtex kill at the very end, of course. Getting that final kill cam with it. It was kind of a nice little shot I got there. But as always, guys, if you liked the video, if you want to see some more DLC Map Pack Vengeance gameplays, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, if you're not already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see everything as soon as I post it. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you head over there and follow me so you can get all my new updates. And I will see you guys soon.